Alright guys, end of the night here. We're just gonna be hanging out for the rest of the night. Just chilling. Que pasa, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in to another one of our daily vlogs for the startup. It's been a crazy week. It's still freezing cold in Chicago. It's a little warmer today, negative 33. But we still can't really walk dogs, which I have mixed feelings about. It's nice because we get to like stay home and work on Zoom all day, but at the same time, not really making any money, so that's kind of unfortunate. But
the next few days is supposed to be really nice, so we're gonna hustle dogs those days. So if you like the parts of the vlog where we're doing dogs, you'll definitely get plenty of dogs this weekend and definitely throughout February. But for these past 3 days, it's been Zoom. We've been loving it. I finally got caught up on a lot of the videos. She's been doing a lot of the photos and content, which look amazing. So I can't wait to keep posting those every day.
We've been doing research on ads. So Zach did a little bit of research yesterday about who we're gonna target, and then we also did some research last night about what the ad should look like. So I'm gonna share with you guys some of those pointers that we made a list about and what we're thinking about doing. So yeah, he's gonna start working on the vlog. I'm gonna share with you guys that stuff.
Zoom, let's go.
Alright, so like I said, we did some research last night on what we should do for how the ad looks and what we should do for the copy in the ad. Obviously, a lot of people are saying do a photo or video. We're gonna kind of test, compare those two. We're gonna make one ad that's a photo, we're gonna make one ad that's a video, see how those two compare, which one does better, and then kind of go from there. But then we also found some of these other pointers that I wanted to kind of just walk through with you guys, talk about a little bit about what we're gonna do, and yeah. So some of these are kind of self-explanatory, but you know, you may not think about them. What? So the first one, showcase your product. So you want to show your product being used, how it would be used with the customer. So we're thinking showing the photo up on a wall, whether it be in someone's place or in a business setting, coffee shop, something like that. Just showing it being used on a wall. Add copy to your image. So text on the image. Very minimal, something that'll just kind of grab their attention. Overlaid on top of the image, or if we do a video. We want to keep it minimal though, because you don't want it to be too, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't want it to be like too cluttered. Bright colors. Obviously, things that are brightly colored are going to grab people's attention. People also interpret bright colors with like happiness. So, you know, people are just scrolling all day long on social media, and you want something that they're gonna either stop on, or it's gonna catch their eye and they're gonna be like, oh, what was that? And scroll back up and actually take a second to take a look at it. Simplistic, I kind of talked about that with the text, but also just like the look of the photo. You want it to keep it simple, not too cluttered, not too chaotic. That also helps catch their eye. You want to use the correct size for the social media that you're using. So we're looking at Facebook and Instagram ads. So there's specific sizes for posts that'll take up the most real estate, so that you're not losing out on any space, where you can really, really capture their attention. Instagram, it's more of a perfect square, I think it still is. I think it's like a 5x4. And then for Facebook, it's a little bit larger, I believe. I don't know the actual specific size. But you want to make sure you look that up and you're using that size to take up the most real estate. I was gonna say realty, but guys, you know me, I'm terrible with speaking. You also want to use eye-catching fonts. So we have a specific font that we're using for our brand. So when I'm thinking eye-catching fonts, we're still going to use that font, but maybe just bold it so that it's a little bit more punchy in their face. they're like, oh, what does that say? Let's see, where was I? Include logo on your image. So that'll also help people connect that image, that ad to your brand. So it doesn't have to take up the whole thing. It can just be kind of small near the text in the corner, but just have your logo somewhere on there so that when they're reading it, when they're looking at it, they think and they recognize that brand. And then if they see it again, they're like, oh, that was that Zoom Studio store that I saw that ad for. Oh, this is one that I didn't really know, but it makes total sense. Use numbers in your ad design. So either on your actual image, in the tiny bit of copy that you're putting, or in the copy underneath the image or video, you want to use some sort of numbers. So like percentages are really good because they catch people's eyes, and they want to learn what that percentage means, so it'll actually get them to engage and read the full copy so that they can understand what that number is telling them. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Address your users specifically, like who you're targeting. So if you want to target people that are in California, just be like, hey, you in California, or, you know, hey moms in California, if you want to target moms in California, just directly catch their attention so that they're like, oh, they're talking to me, and it'll get them interested and want to read more. Carousel ads, so that you can use multiple images, so the sliding effect on Instagram. So obviously this is more for Instagram. I'm not sure if Facebook does it, but this way you can use more than one image, or you could use an image and a video. It uses up to 10, you can use 10 carousel cards, so use them all. That's what they said. They're like, don't limit yourself, use up all 10 carousels, whether it be with photos, videos, both. People may not scroll through everything, but they also might.
I don't know if you can do photos and carousel.
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know if Zach was saying, I don't know if we can mix photos and videos in a carousel, or if they all have to be photos or all videos. So that's something to look into. But use all 10, basically. We have free shipping, so that is something that we want to advertise, whether it be a little bit of text that's on the image, or definitely in the copy, hashtag free shipping. That always catches people's attention, because I know when I'm shopping online, shipping is always kind of a bust for me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pay $15 for this, but then I get to the checkout and it's $25 or whatever because of shipping. And that's kind of like, I could have bought, you know, a whole other item for $10 if I just went to the store and bought it. So free shipping is a big deal, so we want to advertise that. Use hashtags minimally with copy. So we want to throw in hashtags within the copy, instead of like what we do on our just regular posts, which is we say a little bit of copy and then underneath we usually try and tag between 20 and 30 hashtags, now that the organic reach isn't as high on Instagram. But instead of just putting a bunch of hashtags underneath the copy, we're going to try and incorporate it within the copy. Use emojis in the copy. That just makes it more relatable to people who are using social media. Oh, another thing I didn't know. So for the carousel option, you can attach a different link to each carousel. So if we were doing a carousel option and we're doing all photos and we're showing the photo in the room, which is a listing in our shop, for each carousel, we can attach the link that'll bring them directly to the listing on our shop for each photo. So, say it's a photo of a beach, it'll bring them right to the beach listing in our shop. Next one is of a car, it'll bring them right to that listing in our shop of the car. So you want to take advantage of those links, add a different link for each carousel image. And then you want to use words like use, get, start, action words that'll get people who are reading the copy to want to take action with your ad. I thought he was laughing at me, but he's laughing at the video. Oh yeah, yeah. Bloopers. And then last thing we had is ask a question in your ad image. I think that's always a good way to get people's attention. is asking them a question like, hey, do you have a wall that needs art? You know, simple as that. And then it'll get them thinking, and it'll get them, okay, I do. What is this about? So that is the last little tidbit of what we're thinking with the ads. Another thing that we kind of were working on is we found out that we can make a shop on Facebook and then connect it to Instagram. So I don't know if you guys have seen on Instagram, people will post an image and then it has like the little dot, and you click on the image one time and the dot will show you the price of that item if it's a shop. So I don't know if this is something that we've been able to do for a long time, or and we just didn't know about it, or if it's recently become a thing. But we found out we can do that, so we're going to be setting up our Facebook shop as well with all the listings that are also on our Etsy shop. But then that way, when we post rooms on Instagram, we can add a link where they can, you know, touch the image, it'll show them the price, it'll show them the item, they can click on that, and it'll bring them right to our shop, or they can purchase it. So that's something that we're also going to be working on today. We have over 100 listings on Etsy, so we're transferring all of those to this new Facebook shop. It's going to be a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it because it'll, you know, help people who are on Instagram get to a shop quicker, easier. Just a tap. People don't like to go through a bunch of different steps. They want things now. They want it done quickly. That's what social media and the internet has done for us. They want it now. They want it easy. So I think that will help with that. So we'll kind of show you guys maybe a little bit of that. Alright, I'm going to stop blabbing now. And we will share with you guys some more stuff throughout the day. I'm always bad at ending these things. I don't know how to end it. I'm always just like, okay, alright, on to the next thing. Alright, I'm taking a wee little break, having some chai tea, my second glass of the day. I don't drink coffee, but
she can drink chai teas non-stop.
I am addicted to these. It's so good.
I just drink
especially
hot
when it's
chocolate.
freezing outside.
I just drink hot chocolate.
Such a little kid.
I'm not a little kid. Grown people
Hot chocolate's
drink hot
alright.
chocolate.
Chai tea's better. Zach is currently working on the Facebook shop, putting that all together. It's a totally new system, so like we're having troubles figuring out how it all works, but I think we have it down now. He's acting like he got it, but about 5 minutes ago, he's getting real frustrated.
Basically, I had to start over like 5 different times, and it got me a little flustered. So.
Flustered, that's a good word. I created some more content. I also created a little thing for our vlogs that we're going to be adding. So make sure you look or watch the upcoming ones so you can take a look at the little new feature that I'm adding. It's just a little something, but I think it'll be nice. Zach's now currently looking on Instagram to see if we can connect our Instagram posts to this Facebook shop that we're creating, which is kind of like the whole reason that we're doing this. Learning new things, you know. There's no instruction manual for this stuff. I'm sure we could probably find a YouTube video or something, but I think both of us, most of the time, we kind of just learn by doing. I know I do. Zach's a little bit more into watching videos and stuff, but yeah, so just a little break. Thought we'd chat with you guys, let you know what we're up to. Right, well, you guys probably don't want to hear us discussing all this, so
we're gonna go try to figure this out, and we
figure it
will
out.
be back with you guys in a little bit.
Yeah. Alright. Zach has this really terrible habit of forgetting to eat when he's working on Zoom. So it is 4 o'clock and he has yet to eat lunch. Apparently he's eating now.
What is the big deal about that?
Because you get like so into stuff, he forgets to like eat and drink and do normal human being things. I just think it's funny. But he's getting the Facebook shop to work, I think, pretty much here. He's had a couple oopses, and he's had to go back and double check some stuff. Apparently the title's been cutting off because we have too many characters, and he was going in the wrong order for pricing, and okay, it's okay. He's fixing them now, so we got that going on. And then I was gonna make dinner here soon, but since Zach just ate lunch, I have to wait a little bit longer on that.
Blame me.
Yeah, always blame you. Who else am I gonna blame? Alright, we'll keep you guys posted. Alright guys, end of the night, we'll wind down here. Just gonna hang out for the last little bit of the night before we go to sleep. We're actually gonna work tomorrow because it's gonna be out of the negatives finally. It's still only gonna be like, what, 0 degrees? Still be cold, but we should be okay to work tomorrow. Still haven't figured out how to connect this Facebook shop to our Instagram. We got the Facebook shop all set up and everything, and for some reason they're just not linking up.
I have it all linked up. I'm signed into Facebook. On the Instagram, I have that linked. I'm on Instagram. It's linked to the Facebook page.
Yeah, we looked up stuff.
Maybe it takes 48 hours to get
told us everything that we did, so
refreshed or something.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
fingers crossed that we didn't do all that for nothing, but we'll figure it out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
Back out with dogs and stuff, so we'll share our day with you guys again.
Hope you have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and also ring that bell so that you never miss a video.
Daily videos.
Yes, we do. Alright, hope you guys have a good night. Peace.